my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate, bitch, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
Hello, hello, hello again today. Jenna, what you talking about? You came in, thought it was the outro. Oh, you thought it was the outro. You forgot the outro already, huh? I know, yeah, look, I went to sleep. I did sleep a little bit, just a little. But look, I actually got a moment because it's quiet. Nobody's here. It's just me, which is really odd because it seems like everywhere I go, there's always people everywhere, right? And I talk with my hands all the time, guys. I do. Jenna, what are you doing? I think, came in at the end. No. I just started. Just the beginning, girl. You didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss nothing, girl. Nothing. Not yet. But I did want to clarify. I just wanted to clarify a few things real quick. And to say, thank you, Jenna. Oh, thank you. This is what crazy delusional looks like. Just kidding. And evil. But no, I was doing some more thinking, guys. And I just wanted to make sure, I was going to cam up because I want to make sure people understand and hear what I'm saying here. And that you have a full grasp of certain things. Okay. Remember earlier, fact or fiction, small town gossip, right? And you wonder why I could believe certain things. And I just kind of want to ask people's opinion about certain things. Because I know, look, in no way, shape, or form is this me going on a high horse. Anything like that. This is just how I was raised. I was raised am very modest, almost prudish-like, very modest. Your modesty was very important. Now, maybe I was just raised because my mom she was born in 1947. My grandma was 1927. It was different times back then, maybe. I don't know. Do you guys think maybe it's just different times? Like, are we supposed to now raise our children to not have modesty? I don't know. But I was raised to be modest. And, I've been doing some thinking about this I'm going to tell you, I've been doing some thinking because, they say, who are you, right? And when I say my morals, there's certain things that I know exactly who I am. I know exactly where I stand. I do not waver on that, and I will not change on that. I'm going to tell you, I've gone and I've stayed, and this is for me. So I'm going to put it in a me perspective. And, hey, call me selfish, but I'm only going to speak on, from a me perspective. I have gone and I have visited other people, stayed over at their homes, right? You go out of town, you travel, you may stay with them. You may stay with your in-laws. You may stay with, your father-in-law, your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, your aunt-in-laws, whatever, right? I can tell you, I have never gone into their home and been so disrespectful that I have run around in my underwear, bra and panties. I've never done that. To me, that is disgusting behavior. And that's just, again, that's how I was raised. It would have been said to me, that's actually, I remember a conversation I had with my mother at one point, a few of them actually. It's kind of being slutty. That's just my opinion. Maybe other people have different opinions on it. To me, it's very rude. It's very disrespectful. It is sending a really, really bad message. The message to me that you are sending out when you want people to see you in your bra and panties, it's not a good message. To me, what that's saying to me is that, hey, look at me. I'm in my bra and panties. You like what you see? Let's go. That's how I was raised. Modesty. And you don't go flaunting around and putting your stuff out there. And I'll do you another one better, is that I've never gone to my mother's home and run around in my underwear. And I'll do you even another one here, guys, is I've never gone, even in my own home, when other people are visiting or there's other men around or, other people around. I don't run around in my underwear in my own home so that everybody around can see me. Because again, I'm not sending that message out as to what I'm willing to do. And that's exactly how I was raised. I make no apologies for that. Probably got to stop and think about what you're doing. Just saying. I'm not doing that. I'm too prudish. Otherwise, I'm too prudish. I'm absolutely not going to do that. Never mind the fact, I'm going to tell you, ain't nobody want to see this old lady running around in bra and panties, just as they don't want to see anybody else doing it. Most people don't. If they do, they're kind of sick and, they need to kind of go. In my opinion, that's just me. A home is nowhere for you to act like you're on a dating porn site. Just isn't. In my opinion, it's just not appropriate. It's very disrespectful. And I personally could never do that. And I'm not going to change my views on that, no matter what somebody else says. Hey, Proud Marie Mom, how you doing? So I just wanted to make sure I was going to cam up for this one because I want to make sure that people understand that's not me. I'm not that, I just can't, okay? Like I said, I've never run around my underwear in my in-laws at anybody else's home that I visited. We went to Tennessee and a bunch of us girls got together, right? Ain't not a one of us ran around in our underwear. Granted, there was one guy there, right? There was one male there, which is my sister's husband. And I would never run around in my underwear out of respect for her because I would not want her husband to see me that way. I don't think that would be appropriate. I think that'd be really wrong, in my opinion. And I say my opinion because I do understand that maybe some people have different opinions on it, and they think that that kind of behavior is okay. That they don't think that that's sending out a very inappropriate message. But you know what? I have a sneaky suspicion, a little sneaky suspicion, that if I were to do that, I would have been raked over the coals. And if somebody else were to do it, it'd be like, oh yeah, it's not okay, but it's fine. You know, I kind of wonder. I kind of wonder. You know, but I'm just saying. And I really, you know, personally, I just don't like the message that if I were to do that, the message that I'm sending out to people. I personally feel like if I were to go to somebody's home and run around in my underwear, I mean, freely running around the house. I'm not saying like a mad run dash because, you know, there's an emergency or something and you're like, you know, no. I'm talking about, you know, just come traipsing on through in your underwear. You think that it's all right. I could never do that. It just speaks volumes of the respect that you have for others. It speaks volumes of the respect you have for yourself. That's how I was raised. My mom absolutely drilled it into me that your modesty, you have to respect yourself. And if you don't have the modesty, you don't respect yourself. You know, that kind of thing. But I was raised more of an old school, you know, kind of. But see, you think it's very disrespectful, and I understand. I think it is. I absolutely do think it is. But like I said, I was raised kind of old school, old fashioned is what I say. Not more, you know, respect yourself, respect, you know, like to me, it's you have to put those boundaries in place for yourself. I guess that's what your mom, you know, my mom was teaching me your boundaries, you know, you know, where your freedoms are and where they should kind of be reeled in a little bit. You want to be in your room running around in underwear behind a closed door, that's on you. I don't know. I just don't think they should. If it's your own house, if it's your house that you live in, your house, because you're going to work and you're making money and you're paying shit, right? You're making a living and you're paying your own way. And you know, whatever. You can do that in your own home. In your home, you can do that. If I come to your house and you're running around in your underwear, I will probably excuse myself and I will see you later. But that's your choice in your own home. It is not, however, in my opinion, it is not your choice in someone else's home. Not in my home. Because I'm going to call you out on it if you're doing it. So for me, I'm not going to go to your home and run around in my underwear. Just saying. People think that's correct. It is very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Y'all believe how quiet it is? You hear the dryer over there? So quiet. Oh my God. It's so quiet, guys. So quiet. But I've been busy. Y'all should see the paperwork I have over there. Oh my gosh. Stacks and stacks and stacks of it. Ridiculous. And it's just the tip of the iceberg. Paperwork I gotta go through. Unbelievable. My print has been going. Print. It's fine. It can put away. Yeah, I did. I got some sleep, Jenna. I fell asleep for a little bit. I don't even know what time it is now. Oh, 6 o'clock. What time did we end the live? It was what, 10, 11? We were on that live this morning for a long time, Jen. I didn't realize we were on there that long. But yeah, I did get some sleep. I'm trying to think what time I got up. I don't know. I got a couple hours. But it's my day off. So, I try to stay up late on my day off and just take like a shorter nap kind of thing. And then I'll be able to sleep better tonight. And maybe, hopefully, I don't know, maybe not. It is hard when you do night shift. Night shift is, man, it's a different breed. That's what everybody says. Night shift is a different breed. Um, yeah, so trying to adjust on those days off. Ooh, I tell you what. I used to have 3 days off. Now it's only 2. It's a little more challenging. It was nice to have 3 days because the first day you kind of, and then the next 2 days you just rest a little bit more. So it was nice. Having only 2 days off is a little bit more challenging as far as the sleep kind of schedule goes. Yeah, kind of sucks, really. Kind of sucks. But like I was saying, it's nice and quiet here. Usually everywhere I'm at is very noisy and boisterous and loud. And I have the time. So I said, let me go live because most of the time, with my kids, whatever, I'm doing that, spending time with them. And then I said, I got some time today. I got time today. Got the right one today. Chose the right one. I got a right good Sunday going. Very good day. Oh, Jenna, the 8 or the 10 hours. I don't know. I like the 10-hour shifts because then you have the 3 days, but it's nice to do 8, which is really close to 9.5 hours. I'm kind of still doing just about 10-hour shifts, honestly. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I'm like, man, but it is nicer to go in later and to get off earlier. And I know 2 hours, and we talk about it at work all the time because they're like, oh my gosh, 10 hours. 10 hours, 12-hour shifts. You don't think that it's much of a difference to go from 8 to 10, and you're like, it's no big deal. It's an extra 2 hours. No big deal. Oh, no, it is. Definitely. You feel it. It's just an extra 2 hours that you're running amok. And you'd be amazed how many steps you can get in those extra 2 hours. Amazing what kind of steps you can get in those 2 hours. So I like the 8-hour shift, the shorter shift, because you do go in later and you get off earlier, and it's not as stressful, I guess. I don't know. It's a little bit nicer. So. I'll say this though, because of my schedule right now, I go in when the sun is setting, and I'm driving home as the sun is rising. I thought about that this morning. I was like, where's the sun? Because it was really gray and overcast, and you could see the sunrise. Man, I'm so used to seeing the sun coming up in the morning. And I'm so used to seeing it go down at night. And then everything in between, you're at work. It's not too bad. But, I do leave a little bit early. I don't like to be late getting anywhere. So I leave plenty of time to make sure that I get there. So, and I have the drive. So you know how I do the drive where I sit there and it's my thinking time. Maybe not always a good time to think, but Speaking of which, guys, hold on. Hold up, swolled up. I want to talk about this real quick. I know I've talked about it before. Oh, y'all, look. You see my coffee mug, y'all? If you watch the HEB one, you know I'm a sucker for coffee mugs, right? Coffee mugs, anything coffee creamers, anything coffee, I'm there for, okay? But this, now, y'all, I'm old, okay? I'm old school original strawberry shortcake. You know that. Look at this. Do you see this? Do you see this? Yeah. I felt so loved because I got this for Valentine's Day. It was very, very sweet. Somebody gave this to me. It's a strawberry shortcake, and it's a good coffee mug. It feels good to hold. It feels, it's nice to drink out of. No jaggedy pedal things like the ones at HEB yesterday. Not sure about that, but strawberry shortcake, old school, original. If you remember original strawberry shortcakes, they were really cool because they smelled like strawberries. Supposedly the strawberries, but when I think about it, it didn't really. I don't know, but I wonder what was on it. Anyways. Anyhow. Oh, Cook's Girl. Cook's Girl. Look at that. Remember for 15 months? Y'all, that's amazing. That's amazing right there. I know. That's why I was like, Cook's Girl. I was like, oh, that's Rhonda with the fox. What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. Anyways, what did I wanted to think about? Because I was thinking about this the other day. Now, going through things and going through filing things, right? Having to get things printed up, and you really kind of start mulling over everything, right? There was a situation where there was some activity being done that I was involved with that I was not told about. Okay. I found out well after the fact. And it's the situation that was happening was illegal, absolutely illegal. And it puts me and someone else, really somebody else in jeopardy. Okay. Auto insurance, you can't have a different driver on a vehicle that doesn't drive that vehicle. Okay. Insurance companies know this. You also can't go and give somebody the insurance bill and say, this is what your insurance says. I'm just saying, okay. But this actually was an issue. Because what was happening was I was on a vehicle that I had never driven a day in my life. And when I said something about it, it was, oh, you can't even do that for your own child. Hold up, baby. Slow your roll there, little Jelly Bell. What you're doing is you're chancing if something happens, and the insurance companies are doing it more and more and more, is they will find out that you are not the main driver of that vehicle. And if something happens to it, it does not get repaired. So you are out of the vehicle. So do not sit there and tell me that I'm not doing something that I should be doing for someone else. I'm trying to actually protect them because it's not okay. But in doing so, guys, and finding all this out, and I thank people for this. I really do. I thank you for it because I was able to find out out of everybody, and there's a lot. There's quite a few on that policy. I don't know why. I'll go over more detail later because it was questionable. Why do they not have their own? In doing so, I was told, we put you on there as the insurance agent. And I did tell her, I was like, can you realize that's illegal? It's called fronting. She, yes, ma'am. You realize what jeopardy you're putting the owner of that vehicle in. I am not the owner. I'm not on the title. I am nothing, but you have me listed as a driver on there. I've never driven it. You realize the implications here. You realize what predicament you're putting me and the person who owns it in. She got real quiet. She said, yes, ma'am. I'm not understanding. Y'all, there are some people out there that will do some low down, dirty, illegal shit. And amazing how people who will, it's almost like people who do it find the people who will do it. Crazy. I'm like in awe. I'm like, how do y'all do that? I mean, again, that moral compass, I just couldn't do it because I know it's not right. But I also know that it's not right to try to screw somebody over, because to me, that's screwing somebody over when you're sitting there. You don't care that if something happens, that person's going to be out of a vehicle. Look it up, guys. It's out there. Look up the laws in your state. Look up whatever. More and more, they're saying they will find out you are not the owner of that vehicle. And it's a dead giveaway when you are not even in the same state as that vehicle. Okay? To me, that is reckless. That is a horrible thing to do to someone. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the owner of the vehicle that you did it to. You are willing to go into the earth to like destroy somebody. And that's what, in my opinion, that's what you're doing. Because if you're willing to do it where your chance in their vehicle not getting repaired or getting compensation if it were to get totaled out or something, I just, there's so much there. There's so much there. I can't even unpack it all. But in doing so, I found out the reason that they did the whole fronting thing and I was put on there is because I said, let me ask, because I have a really good driving record. She said, yes, ma'am, you have an impeccable driving record. Did you hear that, guys? Impeccable driving record. I said, hold on. I wanted to hear that again. I said, what? I said, impeccable driving record. So out of all the drivers, this crazy delusional bitch, right, that I've been called fucking delusional, fucking stupid, you're fucking crazy, fucked up in the head, Rebecca, right, has an impeccable driving record. So like I said, I've looked into it before. I looked into it some more. I found it very interesting. Never mind the fact that I do have actual documentation that I can get saying I'm not crazy, I'm not delusional, but I do suffer from this, which I'm glad to own it, I'm good. But do you realize what coincides with mental conditions? I can tell you what doesn't coincide with crazy is having an impeccable driving record. Now, I did have a ticket. Y'all know I got a ticket. Remember, I think I talked about it before. I'm going to tell you. I got a speeding ticket one night because I left late going out of town for work and it was dark out. I didn't see it. And, there's small towns in Texas, y'all, that if you go through them a little too fast, they're going to get you. Right? I know this. You absolutely know this. Corrigan, Texas. Anybody knows Corrigan, Texas? You might want to go 5 under the speed limit at least, because every time, they get you. You sit there, just sit there for a couple minutes. You see the police pulling people over. It's bad. And they got a reputation that definitely is out there. I got a friend who actually was born and raised in Corrigan. And he's like, I go there to see my mom and I don't even want to drive through there. That's his hometown, but I did get a speeding ticket, and what I did was I took the course because it's the only speeding ticket, So I took the class because you could take a class and you spend the money in fees, which it's a little bit less than actually paying the speeding ticket. Not a whole lot different, but it saves a little bit of money, and then it keeps it off of your record. So I was able to do that because I don't have. Oh, listen to you, girl. Hey, Jen, what's up?
Hey, beautiful. I'm just coming up here to give you moral support. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. I look the moral support. My moral support, I know. But the driving record being impeccable. So that prompts me to look a little further. And I'm not saying, somebody else has a rough driving record or what have you. I'm not talking about a younger kid that has speeding tickets or anything like that. I'm not, sometimes kids will do things, I'm talking about older, more well established, right? There are certain things that people may or may not have that definitely increase your chances of a bad driving record. Not being impeccable. Just saying. They go hand in hand, guys, because these driving records, okay, like when someone goes out on the road, and I remember my driver's ed teacher many years ago, because, I'm an old, and I don't know how I remember being so crazy and delusional. Did it actually happen, or am I thinking it happened and it didn't? Either way, I actually remember it was Mr. Sterling. He was our driver's ed teacher. And he said there's two kind of drivers in the world. You have your offensive drivers and your defensive drivers. He says you never want to be the offensive driver. Again, kind of like my mom raising and instilling in me, you don't walk around in your underwear and you walk around naked in front of other people. And how that affects, that one I held on to that. I have always remembered that. And your best move out there driving is to be a defensive driver. You don't go on the road and think that you own the road. I've been in a vehicle with someone before. When I say road rage is real, road rage is real. I've actually been in a vehicle where they tried to get me to road rage. And I was like, no. I literally, I swear to God, guys, this happened. And I felt horrible, okay? This is the difference. This is the difference between people. I did. I ended up going to change lanes. I looked. I did not see. It was a guy on a motorcycle, y'all. A guy on a motorcycle. And I had this big old long van, right? Packed full of kids. I did not see him. I honestly did not see him. And I went and I changed lanes. And next thing I know, he's coming up. He's flipping me off. He's mad. And I was like, oh my God. Like, it all transpires where it's like, oh, and I felt horrible. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I could have killed him. Not meaning to. I could have ended his life because I did not see him, right? And I'm feeling horrible about it. And I got someone sitting next to me saying, oh my God, he just flipped you off. Get up there and get him. Get up there. Get up there. Like, no, what are you talking about? Like, okay, is that insane or what? I mean, to me, that's fucking crazy. Speaking of crazy, I think that's freaking crazy. I'm like, dude, that guy his life just flashed before his eyes because I failed to see him there. Yeah, I have the utmost respect for motorcyclists. I do. And that's why I was horrified. I did that, okay? Something that happened to that guy, that it would have totally been it would have been my fault totally. So I'm not going to sit here and go chase him down. And why? Why would it be mad at him? I'm apologizing. If anything, he wanted to pull over, I would apologize up and down and tell him I'm so sorry. I did not mean to. Not meaning to doesn't take away his fear, though. Just because I didn't mean to, just because I didn't see you, does not take away his fear of what just happened. I'm scared of Jesus out of him. It would have scared me. But I'm not going to go chase him down, right? So don't sit here and try to get me to road rage. I've been in a vehicle with someone before that, just different incidences, okay, where someone tailgates you, whether they're tailgating or not, but you think they're driving too close. So all of a sudden you're just riding along and then you're clued in that there's something's going on because all of a sudden, what the hell, brake checking someone. They're driving too close. And I'm like, well, just move over and let them go, right? Just move over and let them go. It's okay. No, they shouldn't be doing this. Guys, I get so irritated with that. And have you ever been in a vehicle with someone where They don't mind tailgating other people. And I'm talking about charging up on them, flashing the lights to move out of their way. Like they're late for their own funeral or something. I don't know. Like there's no reason for it, in my opinion. It's like, why? I mean, throttle back, man. Just throttle back, you know. If somebody's behind you following too close, move the hell over and let them go around and let them go about their day. Why do people road rage like that? Brake checking them, going over and flipping them off, trying to. Have you ever been in a car with someone who has actually tried to run somebody off the road? I mean, swerving and do what? Oh,
I can't say I have.
you haven't? Thank,
No, I
thank,
haven't.
thank God. Okay, so it's not normal, right?
No, it's not normal. I would literally probably not ever ride with that person again, ever.
Right? It's not normal, right?
Right.
But to have the attitude, you know, and I've said, you know, you got to be an offensive driver. You know, you're an offensive driver. You need to be defensive. You know, like, I don't understand. And you know, you probably look. I have been in a car with someone who literally got out. This is. Okay, you know Hampton Roads. If you know Hampton Roads and you know the Hampton Roads Bay Bridge Tunnel, you know what I'm talking about. Out there in Virginia, lived there years ago. I was in a car with someone, and they were having a road rage issue with somebody else who I don't know why. There's traffic everywhere. People are not just going to move out of your way. There's nowhere to go, you know. But actually, this person got out of the vehicle and walked up to this car, and it was waiting. I was mortified. It's like, whoa, my God, what are you doing? You know? And, you know, when you think about things, you know, situations you've been in, like, what the heck? Who does that? But it spurs me into the whole driving issue, you know? People who do things like that. And y'all can guess what it can be connected to. They don't have really good driving records. Maybe accidents and things like that. Yeah, see, Rhonda. Yep. Exactly right. Exactly. And here's the thing is they'll do it and they'll get in an accident and then it's never their fault. Ever. Rear end somebody and it's never your fault. Interesting. You know? This is another thing that our driving instructor, Mr. Sterling, told us, you know? You want to be the defensive driver. That was the awesome thing he said. I'll never forget. The other thing that he said is there is never an accident if both drivers are driving that is 100% somebody else's fault. Ever. Interesting. And he explained it further, and it makes perfect sense because you have both drivers have a certain amount. Now, you know, there may be more that one person did than the other person, but there may have been something else that could have prevented it. In the way he explained it made perfect sense. Like, yeah, that's true. You know, told my mother get out from in front of her. I didn't care. She was supposed to be following. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And people like that, they do have a much higher accident situation. And it's because the attitude that they have. This is the mentality they have, right? The mentality and the attitude is that they rule the world and the road is theirs. They make the laws. I can tell you, I've been in a vehicle with someone who, you know, I was like, just pull over and let them go. No, they're speeding. Wait a second. What? They're okay. Let them do it. Let them do it. I don't know. Let it go. Let it go. Let them do them. And it's like, you don't mind when you speeding and you riding up on people's asses. And, have you ever had to say to someone that you're riding with this is not the Indy 500. What are you doing? Changing lanes. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, change lanes. Dun, 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 dun. It's not Indy 500. What are you doing? I don't. You get tired of getting thrown back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But I was looking into that, and there's a whole lot to it, and it really is. You really think you're something if you can go out there and tell everybody else on the road what to do. I got no desire. I don't even want to tell myself what to do, let alone anybody else out on the road. Now I may, yell at somebody because they're doing something stupid. Like, yeah, what are you doing? But I'm not going to go and try to chase them off the road. Have whoever my passengers are in my vehicle, have them scared shitless. I don't think your passengers in your vehicle should ever look at you and say, you need to stop. You're going to kill us. It's not a good thing. I don't think that should ever be said, guys. If you're ever in a car like that, don't. I got to a point where I said, I'm never getting in a car with somebody like that. And I don't. I don't do it anymore. If you go road rage like that and I'm in that car, I'm out. I'm out. See. And I tell you what, guys, and this is what's scary. I'm telling you. What was it? A week or two ago? I'm trying to think when it was. Working nights, my days get all discombobulated, When you work nights, every night is Monday. Every day is today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Okay? So my weeks, the Lord knows my weeks get all crazy, But not too long ago, and you can look it up in Tyler, Texas, which is not too far from here. In Tyler, Texas, there were two people that got into a road rage incident. And the one guy, he was a Marine, got out of his vehicle and went to approach the other guy. And these were younger kids, guys. These were young. I mean, it was horrible. So the guy in the car where this other guy's approaching him, he pulls his gun out and shoots him and kills him.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Very dangerous.
Yes. And that was a very local situation, very recent. And because of Tyler's not a super huge city. I mean, it's large, but it's not like huge. So things like that happen there really pop out. That's not something that normally happens there. It's not like a daily thing there, So it definitely made the news. It definitely made front lines. And because there's that road rage, it cost that young man his life. It's sad. Now it's sad, like if you do those kind of things. Like for me, I'm not saying I'm the best driver ever. But I'm gonna tell you, I got a lot of road miles under my belt. Okay, we've done a lot of traveling. I have my two oldest kids have really good driving records. Okay. And they drive very cautiously. They're very good drivers. My second born, my daughter, my oldest daughter, my second born, I was talking to her the other day about it actually. She's like, she goes, I don't drive fast. I usually drive a little under. I was like, I know you drive like a granny. She goes, thank you. I take that as a compliment. She's always
right? Tell her don't feel bad. I drive like one too.
Yeah, and I think when you hear that, you're like, cool, because that means you're driving safe, right? I know sometimes it's a negative connotation to it, but no, it really realistically means that you're just driving back chill and you're just You're being safe. And she absolutely is. She does drive like that. And, you know, I got other kiddos that they're good drivers. They've got reflexes that are great. A couple of them may need to slow down a little bit. One or two maybe need to slow down some, you know. But, you know, it is what they're going to do. But I just think I would be mortified to do that to my children and to raise my children in a way that they are thinking that road rage issues like that are acceptable and that they're okay. And they're not. It's one thing for somebody to do something stupid and you're sitting in your car and you may yell out, you know, with your window rolled up, they can't hear you. You know, like it's definitely more of a passive aggressive move or whatever. It's a real anonymity, you know, like they're not actually hearing you. You're just vocalizing it for yourself, right? I get that. You know, whatever, you know, like, oh man, look at this idiot. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, get it together, right? Like, what's going on? But I would never roll down my window and scream out. Oh, you know, I was just thinking about another. Look, I would not want my children. I would not want them to model that from me. I would be very upset for my kids to think that that was okay. To teach them that, because children do watch everything, and the younger they are, the more they absorb. It seems like. So if you're sitting there, like, you know, y'all have heard about things like this, right? You know, where they say, oh, look at that. They're acting just like so-and-so. They're acting just like their mother. They're acting just like their father. Y'all hear that? They're like little sponges and they are repeating the same behaviors.
Right.
That's what children will do. And I mean, if they're raised, I mean, I'm surprised if kids are raised with those kind of drivers being their example. That's sad. But it's just very dangerous. And to me, it's dangerous when somebody is driving like that. Again, they are so caught up and they are right and they are the ones who have final say. Even if you point out, well, the law says, you know, oh, fuck the law. I don't care about that. Well, you should. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should care, you know? Whatever. It's just, I don't know. It's concerning to me. Like, I'm not going to get in a car with somebody road raging, you know? Newsflash, if I've ever ride with you and you start road raging like that, I'm out and I will not get in that car with you again. I'm the only one, my second act. There you go, Heather, that's the way. Oh, trying to stop every 10 minutes, take pictures. You got armadillos all over here. Absolutely do. But anyway, back to the road rage thing, guys. It's interesting to look and see where that's connected to. If you know, you know. It's definitely signifies a lot. It actually shows a lot, and yeah, you got the attitude on the road that you rule it. Anything that you deem is appropriate goes. And what's not appropriate, you are the one who's going to hand down that punishment to another driver. People like that tend to walk through life that way too. They think that they have to punish you. Baby, I'm not a child. My father passed away. I have my stepdad, who I call him, he's my dad. He don't try to punish me. I'm an adult. I'm grown. I don't need somebody handing a punishment down to me. I think you think a little too much of yourself there, if you do that. You know what I mean? Crazy, but it's true. people actually get on the road, they think they can tell other people what to do. I'm going to tell you right now. I know someone who's like that. And they actually were talking about becoming a security officer at a jail, and they were talking about becoming a police officer, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. Don't do it, just different situations like that. Just crazy. Yeah, crazy. But I'm not worried about being crazy, because even though I have other documentation to back it up, I also have the documentation of my impeccable driving record. Thank you for letting me find out. I didn't realize that they would consider it impeccable. Impeccable. Interesting. Impeccable. Yeah. Look, I am 51. I will be 52. Y'all, it's my birthday month. Hold up. My birthday month, y'all. Today starts, and I get all month to celebrate, y'all. We're going to do the whole month thing because, my birthday's the last day of it. So I'm really going to enjoy it. Anyways, I'm getting ready to turn 52. Did you know? I'm going to take a moment to brag about this, y'all, because I think this is pretty cool. Really, now that I sit back and I think about it, I'm like, holy shit, what? Do you know, knock on wood, okay, I am 51, almost 52, and I have never been in a recordable accident. Now, I have had a mishap where I pulled in to GPS. Look, this was in my truck. Oh, I was so upset. I pulled into this thing, and because of where it was sitting, I didn't see it. I had stopped, and GPS was messing up, so I had stopped. I did the responsible thing, y'all. I stopped so I could readjust my GPS and figure out, okay, where do I need to be, And ended up, oh, Rhonda, oh, thank you. Oh, look at that, $10 for my birthday month. Thank you, Rhonda. I had pulled in and I stopped, reset my GPS, and then I took off again to go. Well, I did not see there was a rope thing there, and I pulled, and I had a big old truck, and well, it was a regular, 1500, right? Chevy 1500. So it wasn't one of these massive trucks that I was trying to prove something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? This is a good sized truck, and not itty bitty tiny, but it was a big, huge thing either. But when I pulled forward, because of where it was at and how I was sitting there, you couldn't see it. And I go to pull in so I can turn around, and the thing popped, and this big old metal thing came up and hit the side of my truck. Oh, I had a hole right there in the front. Oh, it's bad. But again, I didn't hit another vehicle. I didn't cause bodily injury to anyone except for my baby. My poor Chuck got injured a little bit there, But I don't have a recordable accident in all these years. And I'm really trying to figure out, how the fuck is that possible? Being crazy and delusional. You would think, as delusional as I am, you would think as evil as I am, right? That for sure I would have done something somewhere along the lines. And I'm amazed. I'm amazed. Yeah, full size, Heather. Thank you. Full size, not super size. I didn't have to go biggest size or small. I get right in the middle. That's it, right in the middle. I kind of like the middle. There ain't nothing wrong with the middle, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with the middle. Hold on. Wait a minute. Why is she barking at me from over there? Hold on. You got to go pie? You got to go pie, these girls? Okay, hold on.
Hey, everybody. Sorry for looking at it.
Okay, sorry. I had to let her out for a second. She'll let me know when she gotta come back in. She got that little area right there. She can go run. She out there barking. Mine was a full-size extended cab. Yes, that's what I had. The extended cab. Oh, I love that truck. I did. I love my trucks, but I love the gas savers too. I don't know. I debate back and forth. If I get a new vehicle, what vehicle am I gonna get? What should I get? I'm thinking about it. I need to upgrade. I need to get a new vehicle. I'll get another. I don't know if I will. A truck is nice. It's definitely nice to have the room. It's nice and spacious. You feel like you can breathe when you're in them. Cars are a little more claustrophobic feeling for me, but I do like the cars because they're easier to get around. They're gas savers. I like the gas savers. I absolutely do. What is she? Hold on a second, y'all. She is really fit to be tied. Oh, let me tell you what she did, y'all. Hold on. Come on. Ooh, she a running. Oh my goodness, where you running to? Girl, come here. Oh, she's running in there. Come here, hold on, let me get her. She's going in there. Come on. Come on. She's going there. I don't know. I can't trust you. She might be doing something she ain't supposed to. She is not one who's trustworthy all the time. Come on, Smoke. Come on, girl. Yeah. Let me get her some fresh water, y'all. That's why when she wasn't, she didn't have her fresh water. Let me tell you what she did yesterday. Last night, she's sitting there and she eating her little dish, because we were on the go. She was at work with me and she had a little midnight snack. And she had her little thing and it was scooting around because she didn't have a bowl. And that's why these little things are so convenient for little doggies. For her, it's awesome to do those. But because she's eating it and she's licking it and it's going all over the place. And I look over and she went, poor little baby. She put her little paw in it. And she was holding it down, y'all. She's so smart. She's holding that stuff down like that. I said, girl, look at you go. I was
She'll
so
make it
impressed.
her food and go nowhere.
Right here. And I thought, oh, that poor little baby, look at it. She probably like, well, seems like mama ain't paying attention and holding it still for me. I got to do it myself. She did good, huh? She loves that stuff. She loves the filet mignon. Last night she just had the meat one. So last night was meat. I'm trying to think this morning what it was.
Oh, she got filet mignon.
She got filet mignon tonight. Filet mignon. All right. Hey, do you whoop-oo?
Hey, everybody.
No. Yeah, but that road rage issue thing, that really just bugs me. It really does. On so many different levels.
I know.
I'm just really perplexed as to it's crazy. And do you know, okay. Yeah. When they say start recording everything, like if you're going through something with someone or whatever, it is absolutely amazing what you catch. And I can tell you, I did not realize How many times I have been called crazy, delusional, evil, fucked up in the head, all those things. Like sometimes you don't even realize how many times that occurs. Isn't that funny? Interesting.
And that's because you get immune to the words being called, that you don't pay attention to them anymore when you checked out.
Yeah, and I'm like, holy moly. Do it, y'all. If you all need to, make sure you record it. Just be prepared when you have to re-listen to it, or you have to reread messages. You know, just saying, it might be a little triggering for some. You hear her back there eating? Oh my goodness, she's so little. She making all that noise. What the heck?
She is tearing it up.
Because, you know. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Be a little chihuahua. Everybody's surprised because she is so quiet. She is so quiet. Like, yeah, I know she makes noise here and she barks and stuff, but at work,
Hey, little devil.
she don't make a peep. They're like, she is so quiet. Like they forget she's there. They forget she's there. I don't know. Last night, one of my bosses, he said he walked by and scared him because he heard it go shake. And he,
Yeah.
for some reason, was thinking possum, and he started looking around for a possum running around for some reason. I cracked up. I was like, what? You know? And don't worry, it's a Lily bit. She's okay, honey. She's all right. She ain't going to do too much. She ain't going to do too much. Hey, Lily, little devil. Saying Lily bit, little devil. LTT. What you doing, guys? What y'all doing?
Hey, y'all. Deal. I'm gonna take this tornado. Well, I'm gonna get off the topic and then I'm gonna mute back again. You know how I had my computer, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, when we jumped off your live this morning, we jumped over into our chat and got on the phone. I don't know if you jumped on or not, but somehow I went to sleep and Pearl was up on the bed with me. And she decided to chew it.
What?
Yeah, so the whole monitor, like the whole window, like the screen is cracked. I'm missing numbers off of my keypad. So, yeah, and I couldn't pop her because I didn't do it at the time. You know, she wouldn't know why I popped her. So.
Oh, well, I don't pop my dogs, but that's just me. I don't. That why she don't behave probably, but.
Well, I don't pop them hard, but I do pop their booty. Only their booty. I don't pop them on their nose because they have that bone in their nose that could break it. But I do pop her on her booty, just a little tad bit, or I'll get the fly swatter and show it to her, and she'll take off running. But she's got to be trained because of the type of dog she is. Her breed had to start training at a young age.
No, that's any dog though. But you gotta put them early on.
Yeah, well, she's doing really good. She knows now. But yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell you, I don't have a computer no more.
You said she knows now. Girl, she just shoot up your computer today.
I wasn't awake to tell her to stop. All I know is that CJ and Charlie Girl said, that's all I remember is them telling me, good night, Jen, I love you. And I said, good night, I love you too. And I went straight back to sleep. And that's all I remember. I woke up and my computer looked okay. And then I tried to turn it on and yeah, it don't show no more.
She know better now. Like, girl, she just chewed your computer up today.
Well, she knows what no means. She knows what no ma'am means.
Yeah.
So.
Lily bit, where you at?
And when we talk about the driving, I am a very slow driver. I'm so slow that I would get on the interstate in what is it called? The not the bikes, but it's not the motorcycles. What's the one below the motorcycle? Scooters, yes. The scooter. It passed me, honey. It passed me.
I believe it. I think electric bike would pass you up. I think a tricycle with the kindergartner on it would pass you up. Again,
Look,
nothing wrong with being cautious. Nothing wrong with
Look,
being.
if somebody would come up behind me, I would literally pull off on the side of the road and be like, y'all just go on ahead. Because I am not speeding up for nobody. I am going to save my speed. You just go ahead. If you want to get a ticket, you go get a ticket. I'm just being cautious.
No, nothing wrong with being cautious, you know? I mean, like I said, y'all were like, oh, like a crazy driver. I was like, what do you mean crazy? And then
Well,
finally,
you don't have road rage like you were describing. No,
So-
but you are a fast driver, but nothing nowhere near. And it's only because I don't drive fast.
I know. Y'all don't drive fast, so you think going to speed limit is fast.
No.
But you see the speed limit 75. Why y'all?
Yeah, well, it's faster up there. I mean, everything is faster. Everything's bigger, and everything is it's humongous in Texas. I love Texas.
Yeah, I do too. But look, those people who drive really slow actually can cause accidents.
I
You gotta
know.
find a happy medium, you know. Which I get it, especially if you know it's intimidating. If you're not, you know, every area the drivers drive different. So
Right.
you know, and if you're not from that area, then it could be a little terrifying to go somewhere and
It
drive.
was terrifying because I was having to use GPS, and I was like, "Oh my!" I was trying to get away from. Remember when I was at Walmart and I used a GPS to go to your house, like missing all the bypasses, and it was going to take me 5 hours to get there.
Yeah. Yeah. I said, what you doing? No. Something ain't.
So I put it in to where I just missed the tolls because I know I had to pay tolls, even though it was a rental.
Yeah,
So-
you don't have to pay tolls because some of those are expensive. Some of them tolls. man.
Yeah, they made sure to don't go through tolls. You're going to have to pay for them.
You don't want to hit that. I don't think it's still not as bad as Florida. Florida has some bad tolls.
I got lost in Florida. Kept
Oh.
going through the same toll over and over again. I was like, can you please point me back to Georgia, please? Just tell me which way to go. I've seen y'all 5 times.
You're like, yes, 5 times the tolls here. Thank you.
Yeah. It
I guess if you got something you like, you might as well keep doing it. You know, like
like I was trying to get out of Florida. We was in Clearwater,
yeah,
Tampa.
yeah. I don't know. I think about going to Florida. I might take a trip out there.
Hey, Chaos Queen. Well, if you go, hey, Pass. If you go, I want to go. I think it's time for another trip.
I know. We need to go take another trip.
Yeah.
I got a couple people that I could go visit out there.
In Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know anybody in Florida.
My oldest son is out there.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So you kind of do know somebody out there, but okay. Yeah, you know, I mean, he's down there, Cocoa Beach area. And my
We'll have to go to Cocoa Beach.
brother's out there in Jacksonville. So, I don't really like Jacksonville, but
I was about to say Jacksonville's pretty rough, but
oh, it is. Hey, Chaos Queen, Pass. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Jacksonville's kind of. I don't know. What I do love, though, have you ever been to Destin? You know, it's
no.
big. That's a big touristy. You know, oh my God, though, it's awesome. And there's
I've
some
only
big,
been to Florida that one time, and I got lost, and I refused to ever go back.
oh, girl, you know what, you and I don't have to go because, you can get lost all day long, but you gotta have fun when you get lost. That's all.
Back in the day, that's when we didn't have GPS.
Who was your co-pilot that read the maps for you?
My middle sister. Like
Is-
my old, like she's my sister that's older than me, not my oldest sister, but Yeah, my middle sister, she was the co-pilot, which she was sleeping the whole time. They was all sleeping but me.
Then you didn't have a co-pilot to read the map for you.
No,
That
we
was-
just got on we just got on the interstate and left and went. We didn't have no plans. It was just a
What-
road trip.
What interstate were you on?
We got on. Well, we went towards Savannah, and then when we got to Savannah, we jumped on this road. I don't know, but
95?
yeah, and then it took us to Florida.
Yeah,
That's
you got 95. It's going to run all the way up. I know,
That's
95.
when Orlando, that fire was going on in Orlando a long time ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's when that was because they had those exits blocked off. We can't get off in Orlando.
So you got out to Tampa, which means you ended up getting 95 to 10 and hooked it over.
Whatever you say, ma'am.
And, well, I'm just trying to figure out how you got discombobulated, you know.
I don't know.
If you miss, you know, an exit or whatever.
No, we kept going in a loop. I kept going in a circle back to that same toll. And I was like, how did I do that when I just went straight?
I mean, yeah. Hey, Dre, what's up? Oh, listening on the big, Jenna, we made the big times.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Finally,
somebody recognizes.
It's our moment. Shine bright like a diamond. The sad part, Jenna, is you're saying that you just kept going straight, but you obviously weren't going straight if you were going in a circle.
Well, it looked straight to me. I was young. I was a young driver.
You know, you stuck over there in Talladega. That's what happened. You wasn't even in Florida. You were in Talladega.
Right. I probably wasn't. I was probably somewhere else. Well, I know that was a nightmare. That was so triggering. That was a very triggering moment for me.
Yeah, you definitely can get backwards up in there, you know. Now, if you're going north, you could have gone out there at 95, but you could also take 85. But 85 is a lot more stop.
Yeah.
Stop and go. You gotta go through all the towns and the cities, and you have to slow down. So that goes up and over, where 95 goes up that way, you know. 95 is the best option.
Well, see, back in the day, I didn't know about 85, but up here we know about 85 because that's all we have up here is 85. We don't have I-20 or nothing like that up here.
Yeah, you gotta drop down south to get on 20.
Yeah.
But you get 820 all the way out there.
Yeah.
To 95.
Yeah, or 3. It was something, I know it was like going to Savannah, it was like 316 or something. I don't know.
Well, that's like county roads and back roads and stuff.
It was a big mess. A trip we should not have went on. That's all I can say.
You was tripping like you just taking a bad case of LS, you know what. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
I've never done it, but I heard you could trip out bad on it, you know.
Well, I've seen people trip out bad on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to smoke weed, you know, when I smoked or whatever. I would honestly, they would trip out on acid, and I would just sit there and enjoy my high while they're tripping on acid, just watching them.
Oh, they were. I was like, Jenna, you did that? Oh, man.
No, not me. I was scared to ever do that stuff. Mine was weed. The Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. Well, you know, they're working on making that stuff legal everywhere now.
They need to.
As much as you smell it, you swear it's legal already.
Right. Like you go into every store.
What they could do, though, is make it legal, but make it where it doesn't smell so strong. You know?
I like
'Cause some of them smell really bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I wonder what she doing. She being sus, y'all. She being real sus.
Who, Lily Bit?
Mm-hmm.
She's being quiet, ain't she?
Mm-hmm. Well, she looking into everything. You know how nosy she is. She knows everywhere she goes.
Hey, Mama, she's loving her freedom.
Ah, you know what? You're not the first person to say that.
She is loving her freedom.
Mm-hmm. She absolutely.
She's like, I can explore things now. I go everywhere my mama goes.
She doesn't like being. She don't have to get fussed at.
Right.
Loving life, you know. She loving life.
So it's a new experience for her, just like it's a new experience for you, and she's enjoying it.
Yeah, she's like, hey, what?
She's like, Mama, we got this.
She's a little girl. She's a good little thing. She a good little girl. She is. And it's so funny because one of my coworkers, she's a retired veteran, and she trains dogs, care support dogs and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, Lily Bit, she always comes in, how's she doing? Da 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 da, And she goes, she is a real good support dog. She is a really good support dog for you. And I said, she actually is. I says, but and I was talking about Charlie Girl and how Charlie Girl always says that, she's my support dog and I'm her support human.
Yeah, that's really true.
And I said, that's kind of how it is. And she started laughing. She goes, yeah, exactly. But I said, it's okay, But it was funny, though, because I was talking to her about, like, Lily Bit does not like it if somebody comes up to her, if she's on a leash or whatever. Like, and I was like, whoa, 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 what is she doing? She's like, gives a growl. She gives you a warning shot, And I was like, what the heck, And it dawned on me, I was talking to her and I was like, look, she doesn't like it, but I think it's because she goes everywhere with me, right? And I'm thinking she's pretty social. She's social as far as being nosy as fuck, right? So she got to see everything and know everything. She does exorcism with the net looking everywhere. And
she does for real.
She does. Ooh, what you got? What you doing? What you doing? But I've thought about it and I was like, because most of the time, sometimes I'll put her in the cart or whatever, but most of the time I hold her right here and this is where she stays, right?
Yeah.
A jacket on or whatever, and just her little head sticking out and her, she's looking around. And I thought about it and I said, wait a second. She really isn't that social as far as interacting with other people in her space. And I thought about it, nobody ever comes up to her. They all talk about her. They say how cute she is. Oh my goodness. But they do not touch her. I think she just may send that vibe off of, you could say I'm cute, but you better not touch me,
Yeah, you can look, but don't touch.
She's window shopping only, I don't know. But she definitely, and I just, but I was telling my coworker, I was like, look, I swear it's because the only people who ever touch her is people in my home. My kids, me, my kids, y'all, when y'all came out and when we went to Tennessee, but nobody else touches her. That's crazy, right? Like, oh my gosh, she's almost 4 years old. It took me 4 years to realize that people do not approach her.
Yeah.
So she is not used to it. She is used to this. Hey, this is my space. Respect my space, and she'll be happy to see people. You can wag her tail, but as soon as you get a little too close, she's.
Well, she would jump up in our laps and love on us.
Yeah, because you were in the home. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I get it. Never mind. I had a blonde moment for a moment.
No. I'm just saying, out in public, people never approach her. They don't just come up and pet her. which is probably pretty smart because at this point, I don't know if she might, somebody, I don't know. She never had, she hadn't done that in public yet, but you never know. But she actually really is. And everybody says too, she is so protective over you. It's like, she is. She really is, y'all. She my sweet little baby. She said, don't you let nobody mess with my mom. I'm going to get you. Her little 3-pound ass. I don't know what she going to do. She going to tear up a tissue and threaten him with that? Like.
Hey, she can literally bite a little bit hard, just not much. If she can tear up some tissue paper, she can tear up something.
She'll tear up tissue, man. She work at it too. It takes her a minute. She will work at that tissue. You hear me? It's crazy. I'm like, that's what you're doing here, tearing up that tissue. Oh, now she got one of the cat toys. That's all right. And my daughter says she can play with cat toys. It's okay. I don't know how Momo and Little Man feel about it, but
Where are they at?
They were out here, but they might be back in I think they're back in the room. Momo! There's Momo! Oh, come here, baby. Oh, she coming over to me, too. I called her. Here she comes. Momo, are you okay? How you doing? Come on. Oh, shit, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that dog. You should see that she's paused right now.
Lilibet looking at her.
No, Lilibet's tearing up the toy. Oh, Momo over here like, she's messing with the toy. Yeah, you better get her. Can you see her?
I can't see her.
I don't know if I have her on camera.
Yeah, I mean, do I see her? Yeah. Oh, where's she at?
Look how dark. Well, it's kind of dark. Oop.
I mean, I see her. I see a little bit of her.
She went at it. She did that little Lion King stalking move. That always cracks me up. Little man cracks me up because he waits. I swear he waits till I go to sleep. They always wait and they're like, yeah, sleep. They will. I promise you, they come in and check to see if I'm asleep or not. and like they stalk me and they wait and I say, hey, little man. He's like, where? And then he'll wait a little while. He'll come back out. He waits until I fall asleep. And then once I fall asleep, I wake up. Lilibet's always right here on me, and he's a little further down on my legs and he's doing whatever. I'm not sure what it is he's doing. I know
he's kneading on you.
When they do a rump, where they do their zoomies. They wait, go to sleep and they run all over. Well, it's hilarious. I'll wake up and he's doing his thing, and he notices I'm awake and he's like, if I don't move, he won't see me. It's funny. He cracks me up, because I go, all right, little man, I see you. And he's, no, you don't.
Does he move when you wake up, or he just sits there and waits?
He stops. He says, stop.
Well, hello, Charlie girl.
He stops all movement, and and I have to reach out and pet him, and he's like, yeah. Really bit. She crazy,
How much sleep was you able to get today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. 2-3 hours maybe.
Yeah.
I was watching I didn't realize it, but the second half of the fourth season of Bridgerton was out.
Bring who?
Bridgerton?
I don't. Never seen that.
Oh my God. Jenna, you're killing my heart, girl. You're killing my heart.
It
You
took
know,
me forever to watch The Help, and that was a great movie.
but you know what? It's too late. You know what? Bridgerton has been out 4 seasons. Either way, I was watching that. I did doze off, so I missed some of it. I didn't realize that when husband died, I wanted to go back and rewatch it, you know. But I missed the death, you know. I missed whatever tragedy happened, you know.
Right.
I don't know. I was like, ooh, I want to see it. Good morning. She's still calling you a heifer, Jenna. What did you do?
I had to look. When we got off live this morning, me and her got in call, and we said we love each other so much. So I told her, like, look, I was like, you know what? I was like, I was playing, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't have the strength. I got tired. She's like, you ate, didn't you? I'm like, you know, I did.
You know, that's the love bombing stage. Starting to see
You
it.
know, every time I eat, I get tired.
Well, yeah. I mean, you do. You gotta get up and move, girl.
I was up moving around until I ate. And then I went in there and laid down. That's when I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna play the quiet game. Y'all did not know that was the reason why I was playing the quiet game, because I was trying to go to sleep.
You know, you gotta stop eating and then going and laying down. You gotta get up and move. Like,
I was moving.
lay down before you eat, and then after you eat, get up and move around and do what you gotta do.
That's what I was doing.
You just said, Jenna. Lord, I know now why Charlie Girl said good morning, heifers. Now I know.
I don't even know. I don't know. How was that snoring bad, Charlie Girl? Because I didn't mute or nothing. But that computer is gone now because Pearl ate it while I was sleeping. So
We were snoring.
I know plenty of times y'all woke me up and said, Jenna. You're snoring.
Well, when Heather said it was hard to sleep listening to us, and I was like, we do it all the time. I can't tell you how many times I think every one of us was falling asleep
Yeah.
while we were on phone.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, because I mean, you know, when you're on call, you do so many different things. You know, there's chatter. There's times that you're just watching something.
Yeah. Most of the time, y'all listen for real. Sometimes we just sit on a call. We're all on mute, and we'll be all doing our own little thing.
That has happened.
And then,
hold on, and then, yeah, it has.
yeah, that's what we do. Then we'd be like, what is everybody doing? Oh, we're watching this. We're reading this.
We're doing that. Hold on, I'll be back. BRB.
Yep.
Oh. What is that?
I was 5:30 this morning when we went live. I woke up early this morning. She just told me she'll be RB. Charlie Girl, you coming up? So how has everybody's day been today?
Hold on. Little man over here talking. Hold on a second.
And what's he doing?
Everything all right, little man? Yeah? You need him answer? Come here. Look at this little man. Look at him. He's so damn cute, yeah. Look at him. Little man. Yeah. Say hello. Say hello. He's the one who wake up at night and he just.
He's like, you caught me, yeah. You caught me.
He cracks me up. Now he wants love, and look at him. You want loving down here. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you changed your avatar. I love it.
Who's that? Oh, that's the Charlie girl one. I
Y'all
see
hear
what
me?
Yes. Hello, hello.
Hello. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Hi, lovelies.
Oh, Heather. I hope she's okay.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
What
She
happened?
said her grandma's been in the hospital, y'all. They had to call the ambulance this morning for her.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I hope she's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna pray for her, y'all. Send some good vibes that way.
Right.
Oh, look at that. Look at
Hey, LTT.
Look at him.
And
He's like, you done got me up, Yaya.
his
Oh.
name is Little Man.
Oh, and here come Mama. Here come
I
Mama.
would hate to see it if he was not little.
No, they're not little at all.
There she go. There she go. Look at her. Mama, what are you doing? Here we go. Oh, amazing.
How are you feeling, girl?
You want the truth or you want me to lie about it?
Tell me the truth.
No, we're not used to that. Just like
I feel all right now. I just woke up. So, just rough.
see, that's what I think is more the truth.
Yeah.
I'm still doing the ow, ow.
Oh, always.
Mm.
It is subconscious. I don't even realize I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Mm.
My son was in there. My oldest son went and picked up my groceries for me and then brought them home. And then my younger son was putting them away. And I was walking in the kitchen and there was a bag in front of me that was tied up and I didn't see it. And so my foot bumped into it and it's reflexes. And oh my God, I just stood there and cried.
Aw,
It hurt so bad.
I'm sorry.
I know. It's crazy. You never, when you're in pain and you bump it, it's like you realize because of the pain. But if it was not hurt, you wouldn't bump it as much.
Oh, I know. Or you would, or you just wouldn't. It wouldn't affect you because it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, you're just not as aware of it, probably.
Yeah. Thank you. That's what I was trying to say too.
Yeah.
No.
I remember when she took that sling off the second day you took the sling off, or it was the same day?
The first day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was scary.
Your arm just dropped down
That
like.
was freaking scary, y'all. I had no control over it. It's like it wasn't even there.
But you just let it drop.
Yeah.
I did that for effect because I wanted y'all to,
Did you?
Say,
It got
But we're like, don't do that. Like, don't just let it drop. You're like,
oh my
you
God.
take forever trying to get changed, and I'm sitting here worried about you. Like,
It
where you at?
did. It absolutely did. That was a bad move, taking that off. But I wanted to change clothes.
It was like 3 hours.
Yeah,
It was
literally.
not.
It seemed like that.
It was a long time, Charlie. It was a long time.
Yeah, it was a long time, and I was like, okay, well, you got your shirt on, keep it on for another 3 days.
I've already had another shower and changed.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. It took a while though for you to get changed.
It did.
It did. And my son, bless his heart, he's been so patient.
He's been so sweet.
Yeah, he has.
But look at that, helping him, Mama. Helping him.
I don't even have to ask him for anything. Like, he knows what I need, and he just does it.
Yeah. Well, because he knows his mama. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got him there, and you got your daughter-in-law there too. So
Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Look. So
what is
Tim,
it?
the Tim Tam. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get more coffee though, because I don't have enough to do it. Give me just a second.
Is that what CJ was telling us about?
Yeah, the Tim Tams.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're cookies. They're Australian. Okay. I'm gonna try that. They're Australian cookies.
Yes, that's right. I remember that.
Okay. Let's see.
And you
You're
dip
supposed,
it
to
in
be,
your
you're
coffee.
supposed to be able to do this. I don't know.
You're supposed to suck it.
What the heck? Oh, I must not be. Hold on.
What are you doing?
She's supposed to be able to suck the coffee up through the Tam Tam.
It's
Oh,
not working too good. Hold on.
CJ.
Okay, it works, but not very good.
she
Right?
is punking you.
No, that's how they do it in Australia. You gotta look it up,
No,
Charlie Girl.
I'm teasing.
But look, Charlie Girl, her suck game's out on. That's what that is.
She would do something like that to me, wouldn't she?
Yeah, she would.
You know, she would. She'd be like, yeah, of course that's what you're supposed to do. All right.
It's real popular over there.
Yeah, they're
So
these.
they do a lot of sucking over there.
Yeah, they do a lot of suck.
Are they different flavors?
I think they come in different flavors.
Where
I
did
don't
you
know.
get those? Where'd you
Did
get
you
them?
order?
I'd tell you, but Nick. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I know. The new grocery.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they have, you know what, we'll have to look and see. I doubt I don't know. They're hard to find. I actually got them at Ross.
Well, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
okay. Yeah. When you go to stores like that, they always have specialty type stuff that you wouldn't find anywhere else.
Yeah, so I got a pack and they were very well received. So I said, okay, if I find more, I'll grab them. And I found 2 more packs and I picked them up.
Yeah.
When I went
Did you
to go
say those
get
are chocolate?
Huh?
Did you say those are chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You would like them. I know you would. No questions
I
about
mean,
it.
you know she would.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they're the chocolate that's not American chocolate, so it has that different.
Yeah.
It's good though. It's not weird like some of that chocolate we tried. It's good because it's sweet.
She just slid that right on in there.
You know we had some issues with chocolate. I'm just saying. We don't like Hershey's chocolate and we don't like yours. I'm just kidding.
Mhm.
She really doesn't like the Hershey's chocolate though. And a lot of people I've heard, do not like the Hershey's chocolate.
I like Hershey's chocolate.
Of course, we were raised on it. That's
That's what we consider chocolate. She said that's not chocolate.
But what is that stuff that they eat? Come on, what is that stuff? Man. Oh, y'all.
Blood pudding.
No. It's a spread, like
Marmite.
No, it's not marmalade. No,
No,
it's
not marmalade. It's Marmite. Marmite.
Marmite. Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They eat that shit. So you know what? I don't take anything they got to say.
Wait a minute. What is Marmite?
Well, whatever it is, she knows what Vegemite. That's what it is.
Vegemite. Yeah.
Yeah, they know.
What is Vegemite?
It's
Well,
something you
it's
don't want to eat.
It's a veggie spread.
I don't think it's just veggie. I don't know what the heck it is, but it is something that should not exist.
I
But
would
they
have to look at the ingredients.
so if you're eating Vegemite and you're telling me how delicious it is, I have no respect. Don't you judge our Hershey's chocolate.
Well, tell me what pea soup is.
Pea soup.
Yes, because people in Australia love pea soup.
I
They
don't
like-
know. You gotta tell us what do they constitute as pea soup? I don't know.
Well, that's like, and look, I ain't knocking nobody. So if y'all like this, you do you, boo. But they eat beans for breakfast.
They eat baked beans. CJ does.
She absolutely loves beans and for her breakfast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does.
I'm okay not doing that, you know. Yeah, Vegemite is it's definitely it's a different flavor. And again, that's what I said.
Beans and toast.
It's what you raised on. But I'm sorry. If you had that Vegemite, you had done messed up your taste buds. That's all there is to
Okay,
it.
thank you, Rhonda, for putting that in here.
You
But
messed
it's
up your
rich in vitamins. So you can just hold your nose and eat it.
Salty, savory Australian.
Why would I hold my nose to eat it? Nah, you gotta hold your nose. You just don't even eat it. It's not, not worth it. I don't think. I'm just saying.
Just like when you're drinking apple cider vinegar, you know, I like vinegar taste, but the apple cider is just a little bit different than vinegar. It has that little
I
bit
can't
of
tell
like
the difference.
I can't. It's like a malty
You
flavor.
can tell the difference in what?
Regular vinegar
Different
and
types of
apple cider.
vinegar.
Oh my gosh, y'all didn't see my hoo-ha, did you?
No, we didn't see everything.
Just kidding. I have pants on. I got pants on.
I was about to say, I thought you had pants on.
I do. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Beans and toast. That would be CJ's favorite breakfast.
Yeah. I know people out in Cali do that too. It's a different-
Who, huh?
It's California thing too. Cali, they do that.
Oh, is it?
They probably eat caviar and toast in the morning time.
Caviar. Mm-hmm. Vegemite. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've heard. I know caviar is a delicacy, but what is the purpose of eating it?
There's a lot of things that are delicacies that shouldn't be.
Some people eat snails. What's the purpose of that? I don't know.
Like oysters on the half shell. I mean, my God.
I like oysters.
Ew. Why?
It's
It's like-
good.
You don't taste them. You put it in your mouth and swallow it. You don't even chew.
You chew them.
You don't eat oysters.
Not oysters on the half shell. You don't.
They
Well,
swallow.
in half shell, you don't. You just swallow them. They're aphrodisiacs.
They're
Well-
supposed to, you know what I'm saying.
What happened, Heather? You came back in.
Okay, Marmite and Vegemite are the same thing. They're just one's UK and one's Australia. Okay, cool. Yeah, and Kerrygold butter. This stuff is so good, y'all.
What's
So
that?
Kerrygold butter.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it, but
It's Irish butter.
I love Irish butter, y'all. Irish
what
butter is
makes it
really good.
different? What does it taste like?
Like Irish butter.
It's like a okay. Have you ever tasted the salted, lightly salted butter?
No.
Well, you can
No?
get it salted or unsalted like anything else, but it's it's just creamy.
Mm-hmm.
Their cows are built different, honey. That's all there is.
Everything over
Okay.
there is like don't have like the additives that we have here in
Oh
the
yeah, I
United States.
know.
So it's so much healthier.
You got to try Kerrygold butter. It's expensive, but it's good.
Like my daughter
That's why
asked me
CJ wouldn't
yesterday,
eat when she was here because everything had all those good preservatives and stuff in them.
I know.
She would order something and she'd be like, and we'd do the same thing if we went over there.
We probably will. I don't know, but their stuff probably is better for you.
Yeah.
I wonder how their cheese tastes.
Oh, which color?
I
They
don't
go by
know.
color. It's yellow cheese or white cheese.
Well, I can't eat white cheese right now, but I would say yellow.
It took me a second, Charlie girl. I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute though. I thought they actually had they named the cheeses.
She said they do. They're white and yellow.
Yeah, she did.
I thought she said orange cheese.
No, yellow. Oh,
Cheese
well, maybe she does say that.
Their cheese sauce is orange. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have so many different types of cheeses.
Yeah.
we do.
Would there be no way we could name it the color of what it is?
No.
Hell, we can't even name some of the names of the cheeses.
Uh-uh.
I don't think so. It's crazy.
It's amazing what how different countries have different foods, and the United States is has so much additives and preservatives in their food that's not good for you.
No, but it's good going down.
Why do you always got to be a downer, man?
So when CJ was coming up, getting ready to come over, she talked about things she wanted to try. Well, I told her that she needed to try biscuit and gravy. She said, "I'm not." She said, "What's gravy?" I told her, I said, "It's a white sauce that we put over our biscuits." No, I'm not eating anything white.
She refused that because their gravy is red or brown in it. It's red.
But she wanted white cheese for her pasta.
Yeah.
That's her macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
When it's basically Alfredo.
She didn't want to try biscuit and gravy, but she wanted us to try that shit, bro.
I wonder if she won't ever make a trip back over here. Probably not.
You never know. She working trying to get us over there.
I know. She really is.
Well, I got a plan.
Do you?
I'm ready when y'all are.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Vegas and I'm gonna win big. Guaranteed. Okay, and then we can go.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm ready too. I don't know when I'll make it to Vegas to do it, but we'll be ready when we do.
Me and Charlotte May will be ready, packed and ready.
Well, y'all know I have. Look, y'all know it's not just one dog with me, okay? Not just one dog.
Well, if she wins the lottery, then you can hire a sitter for each one. They have their own personal assistant.
Don't worry about it. You wait till my baby grows up, because he's gonna do that for me
That's right.
with my Bugatti.
He'll do it for me too, because I'm his girlfriend.
I don't know. He might not forget me. I don't think he'll forget me because
Maybe
he
he'll
loves
forget
me.
you.
He loves me. I might not be his girlfriend or his mama, but he still loves me.
He'll probably tell you to go out with one of them. You guys can share.
All right. Just give me a corner. I just want a corner of a room.
Well, we'll have plenty of space in the place because I'll just wait for him to come back.
Living in a mansion, I tell you.
Well, I mean, it's gonna have to be big enough to take care of the butler and the dog sitters for the pit bulls. He's getting me to protect the Bugatti.
Mhm.
Well, he's gonna do that, Mama. He's doing that.
He had that planned out, didn't he?
Sure did.
He's a thinker right there. I like that. About him. He's a thinker.
Well, one thing about him is he is a businessman.
He is.
He's all about the Benjamins, baby.
He liked the money. Of course, he's the one who goes to school and sells cough drops for money, whether they need it or not. They have to pay.
Yeah.
No, that's what he said. I said,
Tell him when he grows up, say you were a drug dealer when you were in preschool.
I'm telling you, man, he's peddling. You know, it's really a bad look. It is such a bad look. He's over there peddling cough drops out to school, you know, in the school playground, right?
Uh-huh.
His other brother over there, the baby brother out there wearing Versace.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, where he could, yeah, it's a bad look. No, oh my goodness, some kids got a bad rap going already.
And then you got the alcoholic.
That's B. That's the same one who's dealing the
He went to school and told everybody that, yeah, I drink alcohol.
I drink it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I drink it every day, he said. And they said, he stood up in class and announced it. Oh my gosh. It's like, are you kidding me? Where's he getting alcohol from? Who is supplying him with alcohol? And like, what in the world? Then they're like, oh, his teacher's like, oh, you know, hey, just sit down there, B, you know, and he keeps going. And she's like, well, what color is it? It's clear. So that must be the water he's talking about. I don't know. I said, oh my gosh, dude. Seriously. And it didn't help, y'all. Oh, okay. This really could have been bad.
Hey, Liza.
He out there saying he an alcoholic. Hey, Eliza. He's saying he's an alky, right? Then he ended up almost making it to school. Thank God he got caught. Thank God he was found out. He had stuck out in the garage fridge, which the adults keep beverages out there, right? And you know those, they have one. I've never had them, but I don't know if they're good or not. But they look like a canned soda, but they're not soda. They're actually alcohol. So it's very easy to understand if you think that it I do agree with it. He thought it was soda, and he loaded up because he used to steal my Diet Cokes and Diet Dr. Peppers and go hand them out, give them to the bus driver and the assistant. And they're like, "Thank you for the Diet Dr. Pepper," and I'm like,
That was so funny.
So, but he almost he got caught, and had to get you. We had to like, look, you know, you got to stop taking things that one, they're not yours. You don't know what it is. That's an adult beverage, not provided by me, which is shocking. Shocking, absolutely.
You're slipping your game.
I know, slipping on my game. I allowed someone else to provide it for him. But yeah, so I was like, oh my God, could you imagine if he made it to school with that? They'd think, you know what, this kid isn't lying. He really is drinking alcohol every day. They're letting him bring it to school now. He probably would have tried to sell it. Then we would have been in a whole big trouble. Trying to make that money, you know. I tell you what, he was stealing them cough drops. He got in trouble for that. Somebody, he took the cough drops. He taken some of them that I had bought, but it wasn't enough. He had to get more supply. And so he sold somebody else's cough drops, and he heard
Those
about
were
that.
in high demand.
Apparently, cough drops are in high demand at the elementary school. And like you said, oh, they have to pay whether they need them or not. I said, if they're sick, they still have to pay. You wouldn't just be giving them one. He goes, no, they got to pay, Mom. This stuff's not free. I said, no, it's not free for anybody but you, right? He goes, yeah. Yeah, you take them and then you sell them. He makes money. Really, honestly, he's a little entrepreneur, man. He could always find a way to make money. He's always trying to wheel and deal.
You be in there talking or making your jewelry, and he's in there telling you, "Okay, Mom, we need to go and set up at this street fair or whatever." He's always thinking of how to make money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a couple of them like, hey, show me the money. money. Think about it. We could do a little video of them and play the different songs like that, and it would go pretty well.
Yep.
Wheeling and dealing. Everything's $5. No,
Right.
it was $2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What did you say? It was $2. Everything's $2. How much for
You're
that? Oh, $2. Whoa. Hold on. Let's me think this. He had us a $2 store going, is what it was. And I said, oh my gosh. Bless his heart. He's trying though. When he gets older, he'll be able to judge money a little bit better, I think.
Yeah.
Because I do need to make sure that he understands and is fully aware of the payments for the Bugatti. Because I don't
That's
want it
right.
to happen. to my
Oh, honey,
Bugatti.
he ain't gonna have no payments. He'll have that sucker paid out. He gonna buy it with money from his front pocket.
That's right. Front pocket, the right front pocket. Here's
Yep.
the money. He probably would. He probably would. I'm telling you, some of them kids have money, other ones are broke all the time.
Yep.
I'll defend it. Oh, yeah.
Can y'all hear me making noise?
Not really. I'm gonna hear something.
I'm organizing my desk drawers,
Oh,
and I sit in here in my bedroom with in my recliner. We brought it in here just for the surgery, and I look around at all the stuff I could be doing. So that's what I'm doing.
see, that's the problem that we have. You look around and you see what needs to be done.
Uh-huh.
Girl, you know I don't ever do nothing, so I don't worry about what needs to be done. I don't even
That's
look.
right. You don't do nothing.
Nothing. All right. That works for me.
You know how you get cards for your birthday or Christmas or whatever? And I
No.
always thought, huh?
I just said, no, not really. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I always, think, well, what am I supposed to do with this? Do you keep it? Do you, and I just now realized how important it is to hold on to it. Because I just found a card for my sister for my birthday, my last birthday before she passed away.
Oh, yeah. They're
Yeah.
nice, those. Yeah.
Mhm.
They are.
And that's something that we didn't really ever do, was buy each other cards,
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you really look, who gives Christmas gifts and birthday gifts? I mean, isn't the gift paying the mortgage?
Yeah.
Paying the electric bill and water bill, that's the gift, right? You don't need to get anything.
Right.
Little man, what was that? I heard you. He said, I don't know, he jumped down, I guess. He must have been up there eating and jumped down. Rhonda said she keeps them depending on who they're from.
Yeah.
There's certain people, y'all. I'm gonna tell you this right now. There are certain people that if there is anything they gave me, it is gone.
It's gone. She gone.
It gone. I ain't keeping no card. I ain't keeping nothing. Gone.
And we can tell you for 100% fact that it's gone because we watched it go.
It's gone.
Yep.
Yep, they're gone. Bye bye. Bye. You just said bye. Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Bye.
That's right. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Oh my goodness, seeing how nice it is to not have to listen to shit like that. Man, who would listen to stuff like that? I don't know. Crazy.
I know. You're sitting in a house that's really quiet right now.
I know. It's just peace. I'm gonna cross my leg. You know, I can do it. It's Indian style. I'm sorry, crisscross applesauce. You know, meditation. Nice, quiet, crazy. It's not really you get
Have a
peace
good night,
quiet.
Jill.
Huh?
Good night, Delia Whoopoo.
I was probably telling good night to Jill.
Good night, Delia. The night's still young. I guess it is getting 8 o'clock already, huh? It's 8 o'clock already.
8 o'clock your time, yes. 9 o'clock our time.
I really do need to be doing more, but you know,
Why?
I still got more printing to do and stuff.
Well, it ain't gonna hurt you to sit down for a minute.
Charlie girl, no offense, but I've been sitting down out. Oh, wait, but this is my norm. This is absolutely my norm.
Mm-hmm.
Doing nothing. Nothing. Do nothing all day, don't you know? But I don't know how
Definitely
anybody,
don't do anything at night.
how would anybody expect me to do anything if I am so freaking crazy and delusional and fucked up in the head and out there just why would anybody expect me to do anything anyways? How dare anyone think that I should do anything? Don't you think if I sit down and do nothing, that's probably the best option for me? But I think it'd be the best option. Right. I know it's 9 o'clock there, Rhonda. You probably also still got snow, don't you? I'm
Please
saying,
tell me the show is gone. 'Cause I know
Our
Iris
snow
really has
is gone.
Iris is gone.
I bet it's
Oh,
not. I bet,
Iris ain't, honey. She just got 19 new inches.
Oh my word, Iris, I feel so
Yeah.
sorry for you. And
Yeah.
Rhonda, you too.
I'll be sure they like the snow because they're there in it. Just saying. Yeah, no. No offense, but you couldn't get me to move up north.
Absolutely not. I was wanting to move in with Charlie Girl. She was like, "No, you can't deal with the weather." I was like, "You're actually right. I can't deal with that."
No. Let's talk Caribbean.
She dresses up like like she lives in 50 below weather just to go outside and smoke a cigarette in Georgia.
I do. I cannot stand cold weather, y'all. I like the
Girl, you
sun.
can't hang. I promise you.
Absolutely not.
Ow, sorry. Ow.
Oh, Rhonda, you in the wrong place, sweetheart. She said she hates snow.
Do you want to build a snowman?
She said no. I'm so sorry. I'm no desire to live up there in the snow. I remember Ohio and Michigan and the blizzards and shit. When you go to school and you can build a big old igloo because that snow is just yeah, there's something wrong with that. I'm just saying. And then I had to wear those god awful moon boots. Lord, forgive me. No, they were like, and I know they were really nice, like they were good quality. Like my mom and dad didn't get cheap shit, Um, but they were silver with a big old black soul thing around them. I don't know. And I was in third and fourth grade, man. Nobody wanted to wear those. They were just, I looked like a freaking astronaut. And I swear that when I went, I probably did land on the moon. I think I was on the moon. Oh, look, you're both muted. What are you muting for? What are y'all doing?
I had to reposition. I don't want to be moaning.
Yeah. Well, thank you, because nobody really wants to hear you moan.
Get back to sucking your Tim Tams.
They don't work that good. Maybe I need to do it with milk, because that's what I think. What I saw was with milk, but I thought they
Oh
said-
yeah, definitely with milk.
I don't. Maybe it makes a difference.
I bet it does.
It might, because coffee was hot, so it was probably melting it some. Probably didn't work too well. I was trying to slurp up melted chocolate, and I don't know. Oh, little man, what you doing? Honey, I don't know if she's look, you need to go get an adjustment man like that. That's you over here like cat dog.
I'm on my janky phone. I got 3% battery, so if I disappear, y'all have a good night.
Is it not charging?
Well, I just turned the screen brightness all the way down. That usually buys me a little bit of time.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't be on much longer because I do need to get a few more things printed up. I've got more things to outline, so to speak. Explanation. I need the explanation on there. Sometimes people hand it to you too easy.
Sure do.
Too easy. Mm-hmm. The last thing someone should question is if you tell them you've got evidence and you have it on recording and they, oh yeah, prove it. Okay. Okay. What would you like to prove? Which one? What hours? Which part of the hour? You know what I mean? I'll be so glad when it's over and I can delete I'll just put it on an SD card thing and I'm deleting it off of my phone and freeing up a shit ton of space.
Yeah. I'm surprised your phone ain't smoking by now.
It freaking overheated the other day. On a lot. It sure did. I said, oh my Lord, look. Even my phone doesn't like Satan. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
My phone is smart. It is a smartphone, But yeah, I don't know. I'll be glad to be able to unload all that crap and just be like done with it and see.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Well, what's really cool is when there's contacts listed in your phone that you don't need anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And you go, you remove it. It says remove to trash. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Oh,
right.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like, your emails and your photos and stuff like that, empty into the trash. There you go. Ain't no need to have it, no. You know what I'm saying? There's certain numbers you don't need anymore, so I had to delete them. Delete. And then when they're harassing, you delete and block. Block them first, then delete it. because that'll make it still blocked, but then you won't have it in your contact list. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if they still want to do it, you force them to get another phone and do it that way.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right. You guys ready to end it? So I gotta go over there and I don't know. Maybe I won't do that tonight. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just wait till tomorrow.
I think you should just wait till tomorrow.
You know, Charlie girl, I like you're thinking. I've always said, why do today what I could put off to do till tomorrow?
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely. Go ahead and do it later. Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
1%. Still dropping.
Oh, you're gonna be gone. You're gonna be gone.
Yep. Yepper.
All right. Well, I love you. I'm gonna get off.
Love
here.
y'all.
I'm gonna go out.
Yeah.
Lily bit down for a walk for a little bit. We're gonna go for a walk. But no, I can't do that because that would mean I was actually doing something. And I have to be very careful to make sure I don't do anything.
Hey, Jane.
I got to make sure I'm very careful to just stay stagnant. All right, guys. Oh, it's 26. Rhonda, you keep that 26. I can keep that 26. No, it's been in the 80s yesterday and today. In the 80s, y'all. Beautiful weather today. And of course, I have a long sleeve on because I'm cold, y'all. It's cold out there. It's chilly, so I got to make sure I have my sweats and my shirt on. But it was beautiful, beautiful sunny day out today. And oh, by the way, I know there's a couple of people who said they like the HEB store thing, which I kind of watched a little bit of it. Y'all, service sucked in there. And how y'all, it made me mad though, because y'all couldn't see anything really well. And some of those coffees were definitely worth seeing. So I think we probably had to go. But I was thinking, we could do a little thing. Bex and Louisville out shopping, go different places. Of course, there's only so many different places around. We could do that. We could do a little run at that. I mean, I'm debating though, maybe I should just go every time and go to just HEB. Because I could corner the HEB market like Ziggy has cornered Dollar General. So if I corner the market like that, I'll corner HEB. But not bad, because I mean, there's more options than what you got at the DG. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I was thinking we could do that. You know, I'm not always. So just on days I could have. Well, if I were to get up early enough before work, we could do it before work. But I got to make sure that I have time to get where I'm going, and not have to run late. Because I wasn't late for work, but I'm used to getting there minimum 30 minutes early. Minimum 30 minutes early, and I got there 15 minutes early. So I was like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta get in there. You know, I'm just crazy like that. But anyways, y'all go. Gotta go to Buc-ee's when we could go to Buc-ee's. I sure could. You know, I would rather do that late in the evening though, because that place is busy. It's busy like HEB. Like HEB busy, crazy stuff, you know? And that's a wall-to-wall people. You're bumping into each other, and you walk through there, you're gonna get cooties. You're gonna get cooties. There's just no doubt about it, you know? No, it is very busy, and especially on the weekend and the holidays, that place is, I mean, it's a madhouse. But they do have a lot of registers open, especially when it's really, really busy. And I will say that Buc-ee's has got it, man, they got it good when it comes to cashing you out. Like, you are not standing in line for hours on end. You may have to stand for just a couple minutes, but they really are good at getting people cashed out. Because, you know, they got it right. It's a good business, you know. You want people in and out. You want them to put their money in there. You better hurry up and get that money before they put the stuff back. Because you leave them too long in line, they may decide They don't want to get anything. So if you make sure you get those impulse buys and they're cashed out and make them pay, you're good. I swear they got that cornered. They know how people's minds work. If you stand in line too long, you're going to look around and you're going to see a bunch of, y'all know when you go to the store and you see stuff just drop, that's because they got tired of waiting and they said, this isn't worth it, and they left. So they lost money. You don't see that at Buc-ee's, y'all, because they cash people out real quick. They have three checkouts. The, Starboard side, Northport, all that stuff. They got, 3 different entrances and exits where they have the registers. And they really are efficient with getting people in and out. So you don't wait for forever, Which as many people as in there, you would think it would take forever to cash out. I should go to Buc-ee's and go look, but I don't feel like doing that tonight. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to be lazy. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get going, get off here. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank you. And remember, guys, think about what's appropriate and what kind of message you could possibly be sending to someone when you're doing things you shouldn't be doing, or modesty. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of modesty. It can carry you a long way in life. That's no way, shape, or form to be ashamed of your body. Modesty and shame are 2 different things. Just saying. Anyways, y'all have a great, great night. Hopefully everybody stays warm. Send prayers. I know we have Heather's grandma who's in the hospital. We got some prayers that need to get going. And y'all have a great, great night. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to be covered in scars. Cause I will always be a warrior. Late nights, get lost, hard work, the cost, can't quit, can't stop, this world all cut off, don't have time to waste, not now, need to find a way to get out, cause I'm gone, in deep, get lost in the weeds. You know it's all about the conquest, what's next? You gotta put the work in like you're obsessed. Think about what you want, what's your future? What kind of person would it take to seduce her? So what's next? Be obsessed with winning and your success. Make progress, this life is never promised. So feel blessed, live life, don't be too cautious. Trust the process.
In too deep, I'll never quit. I wanna see this through, yeah, I'm all in. And I will hold my head up high. Got what it takes to fight and survive.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my